seed in the playoff, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for the semifinal collision. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. By the back now forces the defense to adjust. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
Chris, this is what I love to see from the defense. As the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
On the handout, they'll test their right side here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, the pass is picked off. Now he's bringing it back. Touchdown, Bulldogs. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. And they move into the lead here in the semifinal.
Boy, that's a 14-point swing on the opening drive. Instead of worrying about giving up points, not only did they come up with this interception, but to take it into the end zone, they're an extra point away from really giving their offense an edge.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after going a pick six last time out here. Ball handed off, powering through. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Here's the second down play. They'll run it from the gun. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Positive yards, that's all you want to see as an offense. As long as you're moving the ball forward, it's going to give you a chance to continue to get first downs. What are they looking at now? Third and inches, it looks like.
That gain sets up a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made in space. Look out. He'll be brought down to the 46. Good enough for a first down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Receiver in motion now. Incomplete, but a late flag comes in. A lot of contact. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Bruins starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
And the Bruins are moving quickly down the field. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I'll tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The Bruins will look to convert here on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. This football incomplete and a turnover on downs.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
The back's got it. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Well, I thought the quarterback had a real shot at converting here and hitting this pass on the curl route. But let's give the defense a lot of credit. Able to sit back, recognize the throw, and knock it away.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. The receiver makes the catch. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's an out route, the catch made, and he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. The Dogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to throw again. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Caught for the completion. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Caught near the goal line. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. He's looking to throw. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hold on here. We do have a flag now. Let's see what that's about. So the offense obviously declines that penalty, and the defense and the touchdown will stand. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. He shreds the tackle. That's strong run defense. Not much of a gain on the play.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half, and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Wide open downfield. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
It's a first down here by this UCLA offense. Nice timing between the quarterback and the receiver to be able to get those yards and keep the sticks moving. Good job also just feeling the defense's coverage and making a quick decision to get that ball out.
Well, a huge hit there. You have to expect to see the ball come loose, but a great job to hang on to.
Boy, great concentration by the tight end to be able to come up with that catch, but the defense showing how physical they are. When that tight end gets his hands on the ball, they are going to lower the boom.
Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because you can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. Going to have to go back to the drawing board.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Finds an open target on the left side. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
The Bruins come to the line in the hurry-up. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. The tight end has got it. Touchdown, UCLA, as they fight back here in this playoff game. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do. They made it look easy.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start at the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 to the 26. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situations, much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Hands off to the left. And he stopped very close to the marker. Looks like it's going to be 4th down and inches. So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. Oh, looks like the defense jumped offside there. If that's the case, this will be a 1st down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So 1st and 10. That's a costly mistake by the defense on 4th down. On 1st down, it's play action. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Slides it with throw. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a 1st down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And the wideout goes in motion. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. The Bulldogs come to the line in the hurry-up.
But a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. He'll hand it off. End zone ahead. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Dogs.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. They're going to run it. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play, already over 50 yards here in this first half.
And the Bruins will line up on 1st and 10. They mix it up with a run. Not much on that play, brought down short.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but still early in this game, never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
3rd down play here out of the shotgun. And looking for a big play here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Bruins.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The extra point is good. Down by a touchdown, 21-14. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Georgia offense is back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn on the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He's got the first and still going. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this 1st down. And boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Quarterback drops back. This is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the 1st half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
He lets it go on the move. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw. They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. They'll run it here. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
What a job by this offense picking up the 1st down. You know, as a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. That completion makes it 2nd and short. And here's the handoff. Looks like Georgia will have the 1st down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the 1st down.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up, a long way to go for a 1st down. He's running out of time here. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
He missed it. Off target that time. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. And looking to throw now on 1st down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the mark. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Fires it to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
4th down, looking to throw for it. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Play action here on 1st down. Defense is coming after him. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Bulldogs are going to cash in here in the red zone. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on 3rd down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. The offense already has one fourth down conversion. Can they do it for a second time? From the shotgun, drops back. Quick throw to the left. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Georgia.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone. They'll begin the drive at the 25. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. It's a quick grab. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Bruins will kick this away to begin the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The senior quarterback lucky that didn't get picked off. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The receiver grabs it. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down, you got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Makes a quick catch. They tackle him, but the game moves the ball to 36.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to...
Touchdown, Bulldogs. No chance to catch him there. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm, really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Offense back out on the field. They're going to run it here. Breaks free. Here he goes. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And at first down, they go right back to him. In the clear at the 25. Powering through the defender. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA.
Well, it was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Give it to the back again. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. And now the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He'll be brought down on 4th down, and the drive ends with a sack.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Bringing pressure. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Bruins. The comeback is on. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
The extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. The tight end makes the catch downfield. That gain is good enough for a 1st down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Dogs. Just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, he means you got to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job and taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
And the point after is good. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. And the UCLA offense takes the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. And it cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here comes a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Blocked by the receiver. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that 1st down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores, it's 4th down, you've got a good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ball game.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And now the running back's got it again. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense looking to keep this drive going into the red zone. It's 3rd down and short. Big throw caught on the left side. They bring it down at the 11, but it'll be 1st down from there.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Launching one to the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Georgia. Well, no surprise for offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Gets made on the out route. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Chris, the advantage there obviously was with the defense on 3rd down and long. And they do a good job at taking away things downfield. But, man, you got to account for the quarterback taking off and running. Nobody does, so he gets big yards, and now he gives the offense a chance here on 4th down.
The Bruins will look to convert here on 4th down. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And he's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for the 1st down.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
They come up on 1st down, clock running, final minute here of the 3rd quarter. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. 1st down, looking for more now. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
And the Bruins will try to keep this drive moving. 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 in the 1st down. Here's the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. He played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Handoff running right, and they'll stop him after a short gain. Third and short here in this playoff game, and the 8th play of the drive. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass, the catch is made. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a 4th down now.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. The pass falls incomplete. A big 4th down stop for this defense.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building in the lead here in the second half. Fights off a defender. The gain moves the ball to a 34.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Important 2nd down play coming up. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Man, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
They'll hand it off.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Cut quickly. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. 1st and goal at the 9.
I mean, Chris, Just look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
The Dogs will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets
Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. See if they can convert the point after. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. UCLA offense is back out on the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a man. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. The Bruins keep the football on the move.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a 1st down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
See what the call is on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down play coming up. The handoff to the back. Nowhere to run up the middle.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
I think he makes the right read here. He gets the ball out to his receiver, but the receiver's got to win. He's got to win that one-on-one matchup against the defender, and he doesn't, so now we got a 4th down.
The Bruins will line up to kick it away. And finally, we have a punt, the first of the game for either team. Fair catch made at the 15-yard line. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Riding away with a running game. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Well, another nice run by this running back. He's well over 100 yards now in the game. A big part of the reason that they're going to win this football game and advance to the next round.
Defense getting set. Second down play here. We'll hand it off. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
At the 26-yard line. Third down coming up.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. They'll try to run for the first down. They got him down, but that first down should be enough to move them into the next round of the playoff.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great